You want to interact with shit? So your game has doors, NPCs, buttons, and bad code? We will create one script that handles all interactions. But how? Doesn't every object interact differently? That's why we use abstract functions. But what are abstract functions? I don't fucking know. Abstract functions basically mean that each interactable will implement its own way of how it interacts. For example, doors will open and close, NPCs will talk and trade, switches will toggle lights. Create a new interactable class. Create an abstract class that inherits from mono behavior. This means you can put the script on game objects. We will have different interaction types. We add these abstract functions which will be required by every interactable. Create a player interaction script. Add some settings to modify in the inspector and a text component. We need a main player camera, which in my case is on the player. Raycast towards the center of the screen using the camera. Now using a simple raycast, get the interactable of the object we hit. If it exists, we handle the interaction. Since we're working with enums, I'm using switch case statements. If we tap the button and the interaction type is click, we interact with the object. If we're holding the key and the interaction type is hold, we interact. If it's a minigame, we handle it differently. If we get a different interaction type, we throw an error for you to debug later. Good luck. Display the interaction text on screen, and if the ray misses, the text should disappear. Create the text for the interaction. I've created a light switch so we can test it. Now let's program our light switch. It has to derive from the interactable class. Make a function to update our light based on the state. Override the getDescription method so we can have custom text based on state of the switch. If you're feeling posh, use colors. Our interaction is simple. Toggle the state and update it. Guess what? It works. I've expanded the UI. We have the interaction hint, which is the progress bar for the whole interaction. The background in the text is just the key symbol. Add our new UI to the player interaction script. The game object is our whole key UI, so we can disable it when not interacting. Back to the interactable script. We will create the hold system. Add getter and setter functions for the newly created variable hold time. Now let's code the key holding system. When we hold the key, increase the time. If the time reaches an arbitrary value, we interact with it. If we let go, reset the timer. Make sure to update the UI in both cases. Now your virtual girlfriend might talk to you.